Mitch Perry, great shredder. Know him from the Rip magazine years. Plays with such effortless beauty. We're going to two things. One, the first guitar you ever owned, and then we're going to talk about your number one guitar that you love to play now.
First guitar I ever owned was that I actually owned as an electric guitar. It was a national copy of a Les Paul. The second guitar I ever owned was the black Les Paul Pro that you see me playing all the time now.
Cool,
And
you've
had that guitar
What
for
year
a
is
very
it?
long time.
I bought that guitar new off the shelf in March of '78. And it's been with me since day one. It sat in a storage locker at SIR in New York for about 10 years. And when Lieber and Krebs, my old managers, gave the locker up, they went, "Hey, Mitch, do you want that guitar back?" I went, "Oh, shit, I forgot about that." "Yeah, I do." And I was playing with Edgar Winter at the time, and I started using it with Edgar, and I haven't put it down since. So I've got a ton of beautiful guitars that Bernie Rico had built for me when I was with BC Rich and whatnot. But the Les Paul is what I play all the time.
Did you ever get to meet Les, spend any time with him?
I met him when he played at Fat Tuesdays in New York when I was there in the mid-'80s.
I met him when he was at the Iridium Room, and he
Yeah.
was the first famous guitar I photographed. I went there. I grew up listening to Les Paul and Mary Ford, and so when I started this project of photographing guitars, I made a beeline to meet Les, and he said yes right away that I could photograph his guitar. And then 12 years later, he wrote the foreword for this book.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we like to talk about the emotional attachments that guitarists have to their guitars. Yours is a special situation because a lot of these people, they go from one guitar to the next because they fall in love with a different guitar each time.
You know, I'll tell you, a guitar feels right or it doesn't. And it's funny because I had a friend who knows how attached to this particular Les Paul I am. And they came across an identical guitar. It could have been built on the same day. Identical in every way, and I went down and played it, and it
wasn't the same.
That's why I feel when I photograph guitars, I'm photographing the soul of the guitar because the wood, the way they may have just shaved it slightly differently or something, it has a different feel and sound and everything.
What inspired you to play the guitar very first? Who inspired you or what inspired you?
Ann Roberts, she liked guitar players.
I love it.
That's a great answer.
A girl inspired you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
She rocks.
It's not like, well, I saw George Harrison do the solo on Please Please Me, and that was it. Lukather said, "Oh, please please me, man. That's when I picked up a guitar."
Yeah, no, you know, it's funny. I mean, when I was a kid, my parents loved music. And they always my mom had a guitar and was always trying to teach me chords. My dad raced cars. All I was going to do is race cars. And we were living in London. My school was half a block from our house. And Ann Roberts was this girl I kind of liked. And I saw one afternoon she liked this guy playing guitar. So I ran home, asked Mom to show me the chords, ran back to school, hooked up with Ann, and never put the guitar down after.
That is the best. All right, Mitch, that's it. You nailed it. Thank you,
for
brother.
saying hi.
Thank you.